Yes, guys, welcome back. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone had a good weekend, no matter what they did. And, Liverpool made us proud yesterday with the parade. We're going to talk about that as well today, guys. But, guys, I hope everyone's doing well. It's a morning show for me. I don't usually do morning shows, but, yeah, busy today. So I'm not doing my usual 12:30 show. So I'm doing it this morning instead. I am back again at 8 p.m. again tonight, guys. So 2 videos from me tonight, guys. 2 videos from me. You get this one right now, and then 8 p.m. tonight, we've got our post-match call-in show of the Real Madrid game. So me and the boys will be on talking about everything Real Madrid, Liverpool, Salah, Mane, transfers next season. Lots to talk about. But I hope everyone's doing well. Don't forget, guys, please hit the sub button if you've not already. Like this video as well, guys. Most important thing to do is hit that like button. It helps out the channel loads. So I really appreciate if you could smash the likes. And let's get on with today's show. So obviously today's show, basically I've titled it Salah and Mane, will they stay or will they leave? Obviously there's a lot to talk about Mane and Salah at this moment in time, especially Sadio Mane. So we'll go over a look into that. A bit of Real Madrid fallout as well. Some news coming out now from what happened to the fans in Paris. If anyone is still blaming Liverpool fans, please just don't. I don't know what you're doing if you're still blaming Liverpool fans. The proof is out there now. The videos are out there. It's what happened in Paris is absolutely disgusting, and it's just absolutely awful. And if people are still blaming Liverpool fans, then you're just doing that for the sake of just having an agenda against Liverpool Football Club. It had nothing to do with the fans. It had everything to do with the officials. UEFA's poor running of a Champions League final. Paris's poor running of a Champions League final. I know they got it last sort of minute because of what happened in Russia. We get that, but they've had enough time to get this final prepared, get the officials in that should be there. But no, it's all been poor, very, very poor. And we're just going to talk about all that this morning, guys. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well after the weekend. And we've all got over Saturday night now. Yesterday's parade was absolutely amazing. Amazing. We are the best football club in the world. I don't care what anyone says. We are the best football club in the world, the best fan base in the world, the best city in the world. Everything about Liverpool Club is the best. What they did in that parade, what is it? 600,000 people turned up to watch the boys go through Liverpool, the FA Cup, the League Cup, and the Liverpool ladies, don't forget them, going through their championship winning league title. It was immense. We should all be proud to be Liverpool fans. Absolutely. I'm proud to be a Liverpool fan. I'm proud of you guys as well. Really am. Amazing. Absolutely amazing parade. Absolutely amazing. Other fans might laugh and snigger and, oh, you had to pray just for the FA Cup and League Cup and all this sort of stuff. But it weren't just about that. It was a celebration of the season. It was saying thank you to the manager, thank you to the players, showing our love and appreciation to them great players and that great manager and that great team. And I think it picked everyone up. I think Jordan Henderson tweeted it was the greatest day of his life. I think he tweeted that last night. It was the greatest day of his life. He couldn't believe it. No, we just lost, guys. We just lost a Champions League final. They come home to that reception, to that parade. Wow, what a pick-me-up. What a pick-me-up. And then they go into next season feeling they're so good. Can you imagine now going on to your holidays and stuff like that, thinking, wow, I don't feel that down and depressed no more. In fact, them players must feel regenerated. They must feel like we got to go again next season now for this team, for this fans, for this city, for this club, because what they just showed to us today, the love they just showed to us today in that parade, it's just sad as well. Jurgen Klopp, could you love Jurgen Klopp anymore? Then he does that interview on the bus saying, "This is the best club in the world, and I love it. I don't care what anyone else says. I love Jurgen Klopp. Couldn't love that man. I never met a club, met a man. I've never met Jurgen Klopp, obviously, but I love the man. I love the man. I've never met the man, but Jesus Christ, look that parade. I saw a Chelsea fan's tweet. So a Chelsea fan tweeted, Liverpool lost the Champions League final, and they're just parading the League Cup and FA Cup, and they got more people at it than the Man City did for winning the Premier League. And they went, and that Chelsea fan just went, "This Liverpool are truly a big club." You can just tell. I mean, that was respect. I've seen a lot of actual rival fans actually tweet. You know, they obviously want a banter Liverpool because they're doing a parade for the League Cup and FA Cup, and they wouldn't need to banter that because they think it's funny. But at the same time, they're like, Jesus Christ, this team is actually. I mean, look what they're doing. You know, 600,000 people at Liverpool. I mean, that's just. It's massive. This club's huge. Don't get anyone twisted. I don't know where people can say what they want about the football club and about the banter. Oh, we lost the Champions League final. We lost the league by a point. We were within 6 days, but we still did a parade, and 600,000 Reds were there. If you're not a Liverpool fan, I can get it. But if you're a Liverpool fan, the emotions you must feel, the emotions you must be feeling going through your body right now must be massive. And I was so proud of the team. I'm so proud to be a Liverpool fan. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what any rival fan says. I don't care what anybody says. I am super proud to be a Liverpool fan. And then players, that manager, they've done us proud all season. And yeah, I'm super proud of the boys. Really am. And I can't wait till next season. That parade's actually got me going for next season. I can't wait now. I can't wait. That parade just picked us all up, and it was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Right, let me get some of your comments. Webby in the house, how you doing, my friend? Hi, Jamie. My mate and his daughter got tickets to the final, and someone snatched their tickets out of their hands. He saved up for months, and his daughter then got tear gassed. This is what I'm saying, man. This is disgusting. Webby, I really hope your mate's daughter is okay now. I hope she's okay, mate. This is disgusting. This is what I'm saying. So it only happened to the English fans because I don't want to get political about it all. But it's like my wife said about it. You know, Brexit. The French don't like us. It's as simple as that. I saw a video. I mean, it was actually Parisian people running into the stadium and with no tickets and that. It weren't actually Liverpool fans or Real Madrid fans. It was people from Paris, Parisian people running in. They just let it happen. I don't want to get political and all that, but Brexit, the French don't like us because of it. There's a real hatred at the moment between the two countries, and you can't say that might not have something to do with it. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not going to get political. Webby, that's horrible. It certainly is. It's disgusting. Webby, I hope they're fine, mate. Let me know if they're fine, yeah. Good morning, great people. Good people, but great people. Like, share, and subscribe. Big up, Liz. Thank you very much. Liz, it must be, I mean, it's early for me, Liz. It's 10:30 in the morning. It must be bloody early for you, Liz. Do you ever sleep? What is the time in Florida right now? So it's 5 hours, so 9:30, 8:30, 7:30, 6:30. Liz, it must be like 5:30 in the morning, girl. Jeez. Ian, good morning, everyone watching. Hope you are well. I've liked guys. Big up, Ian. Thank you very much. Good morning, Mohammed. Oh, good evening to you. That's sad, Webby. Hope they get over it. It's clear France have severe problems. Just read the Interior Minister in charge of the place. That's sad. Okay, Jesus Christ, Stephen. I just couldn't read that last sentence out, Ian. Yeah, that's just terrible. Total Football in the house. How are you, Total Football? UEFA and the stadium are fully to play. I'm sure the inquiry will show this. Morning, Reds. Morning, Jamie. Great scenes yesterday. Yeah, big up, Stephen. Good morning to you, my friends. Good morning to Total Football. Hi Liz, at the moment, the Darlington FC fans have raised 100 grand for running the club. We have 36 hours to go. Come on, Darlington. Clock friend Ralph has left Man United. Yeah, he was sacked apparently. Ian, that's great. I had tears of joy watching that parade. It was wonderful. It was a beautiful thing, guys. Absolutely beautiful thing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. Yes, it is. We are fan-owned National League North Club. Yeah, that's big time. Biggest parade, 58,000 guests. Which little club that was? Big up. And I hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Man United fans have no respect for Liverpool fans after losing Real Madrid. Morning, Liz. Doug in the house. Good morning, Doug. How are you, my friend? Hope you had a great weekend, my friend. Good morning, Stephen. How are you? You are way too kind. Douglas Lionheart, how many days? 33, Liz. There you go. The big 33. The big 33 days till Doug gets married to his lovely fiance. Big up, Doug. To be fair, what would football be without the banter? We might as well pack it in and go home. Yeah, exactly. And I'm all for football banter, guys. I am all for football banter. I love football banter. Don't get me wrong. If Arsenal or Man United lose, I'm straight on Arsenal or Man United YouTube channels, yeah? But banter's got to be done in the correct way, you know? I don't like banter when people just come on and just start swearing and calling you names and stuff. That's not banter. That's just being immature and pathetic. But, you know, proper banter, you got to be here for it. You know what I mean? If your team loses, you've got to be ready for the. You got to be ready. You got to be ready for it. And if you haven't got thick skin, just don't do it. You know, there's no point getting upset about it because it doesn't really mean anything. Do you know what I mean? It's just opposition fans and rival fans having like their 5 minutes just to have a little laugh at you. Just don't. Some people take it really, really seriously, and it's you just don't take it seriously. Just take it as I take it almost as a compliment because Liverpool are that good. Where they are, Liverpool are that good that teams like Man United and Chelsea are getting so much joy out of bantering Liverpool at the moment because their teams are so crap. So I take it as a compliment more than anything, and Liverpool fans should as well. Luke in the house, big up Jamie. Such a shame he wasn't in Liverpool with us this weekend. Yeah, mate. I wish I was there, man. I wish I was there. But circumstances and everything, Luke. But yeah, I'm glad you had a good time, my friend. I really am. Big up Jay, Ravi in the house. Morning, lovely Liz. Hey, and AKA Mohammed, we don't care, mate. We stick together. We win, lose, or draw. We are a family. Exactly. 35 million euros is about right for Mane for his age. Yeah, we'll get to the Mane chat, guys. Hi, Liz. Police were heavy-handed with Leicester fans in Rennes as well. Yeah, I heard about that. And then did you see, guys, did you see the French game is it yesterday? When a team, I can't remember what team it was. I think it was a Division 2 team. They lost promotion to the league or something, and they just rioted on the pitch. Absolutely mad scenes. I have no idea what's going on in France at the moment at all. Hi, Anthony, says Doug. Big up, Jamie. I hope you're well. Big up, John Moore, good friend of mine. Captain Sowenhouse. Good morning, Jamie. Hey up, mate, says Ant to Doug. Paul in the house. Hi, Jamie. All the players should be proud of themselves for the achievements they have done this season. We've got to say the English team got to a Champions League final, LFC, of course. Yeah, big up, Paul. Hope everyone's doing well. Hi, Captain Sal. Hi, Jamie. So full. How could you say that? I'm a Parisian and I like you guys. That doesn't seem fair to say that. Oh, I'm glad you like us, man. I'm glad you like us. I'm not saying it's all people. I'm not saying it's all French people or anything like that. I love French people. What I'm saying is, because it was not French people, it's the police, weren't it? And the authorities, the officials. Obviously something went down. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was. Something was amiss because it never happened to Real Madrid fans. So something is I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on over in France. So forth. Maybe you can help us out if you're over there, my man. what is going on over there at the moment, because kids and pregnant women were getting tear gassed, or not tear gassed, pepper sprayed. Liverpool fans were not allowed in the stadium, even with tickets. Some didn't even get in till half time, missed the whole first half. You know, a lot of people saved up hundreds or even thousands of pounds to go to this game. So it's a weird one. I just don't know what's going on over there, guys. So forth. If you know, please let us know. If you're over there, I'd appreciate it, because some more inside details would help, and for us to talk about. Because where we're looking at the moment from over here, obviously, we're looking like innocent people got a lot of wronged this weekend, and let us know. Let us know, my friend. You will. And luckily, England are not playing in France National League. Made a mistake, still mourning South Africa. Then later afternoon, South Africa beat up Mohammed. Doug Football Channel, good, thanks, mate. Birmingham's opening to their new Primark store, has had more than Man City's title parade. Yeah, Birmingham got the biggest Primark in the world, or something like that. I'm good. Voice is completely gone out. Yes. Hello, Matthew. Our local hammer in the house. How you doing, Matthew? Glazers are disgusting. The second of Ralph. Yeah, James Hardy. Is Harry Kane coming? I very much will doubt it. But we're going to get into some transfer gossip this morning. Don't you worry, guys. Good morning, Jamie. Set at Ian Oaks there. That was it. That was the game. Thank you, Doug. Yeah, saying it. What happened? They just completely rioted on the pitch, didn't they? Yeah, cheers, guys. I just don't know what happened. I've only seen little clips of it and little pictures and like a few second videos on Twitter yesterday, but absolutely went mad. Saying got getting relegated. Okay, Claude Puel masterclass. Oh yeah, and hasn't got fond memories of Claude Puel. Let's put it that way. Auxerre won 5-4 in penalties and set and relegated set at the end, and just kicked off. It just went absolutely mad, and they just went. I saw all the flares on the pitch. There were people running on. It was just absolutely mad. Matthew says hi to Liz. Trudon in the house. There's a lot of political tension in France. It's splitting over over socially into football, sport, and event into. Yeah, it seems that way, don't it? It seems that way. It's just a shame. But I'm not going to sit here and say, look what England did when it was Euro. We had the European Championship finals at Wembley last summer, England, Italy, and then look what the bloody English did to Wembley. They almost ruined one of the most what should have been England's greatest day since World Cup 1966, and English fans almost ruined that. So, we have to look at it on, we can't just be like, France. We did it to ourselves in our own country in the European final as well. So, yeah. Doug, I've deleted all German contacts from my phone. It's now hands-free. Jesus Christ. Cheating bastards. When I work security games at UEFA, rules are very different than domestic, says Carl. Carl, let me know more, mate. Let me know more. How are they different, my friend? So forth. It isn't the French people's fault, but UEFA, the police and the stadium officials have been held accountable. Yeah, nothing to do with the French people. Nothing to do with the beautiful French people. French people are lovely. It's to do with UEFA and the officiating. I asked a French man if he wanted to play on Nintendo. He said, "Oui." Oh, Jesus Christ. Doug, it's too early. It's too early in the morning. Luke says, Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, Camavinga and Casemiro. Don't you think Real Madrid have won too many? Oh, my God's sake. Now Luke's at it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Which players would you get rid of in the summer, Jamie, says Leo. So, Mane's leaving. Not that I'd get rid of him, but he looks like he's leaving. Ox is going. Nat Phillips, Taki Minamino, Nico Williams. I think James freaking Milner's going. I don't think he's going to sign a year contract extension. So that's 6. Origi's leaving. That's 7. I would say we've got probably about 7 players leaving this summer. I'd say about 7 players are probably leaving this summer. Guys, we've got 605 people watching right now. Please go and hit that like button. So the like button is under the screen. It's that thumb right under the screen, guys. Just go and hit that button, guys. So if you're watching, hit that like button. Let's get these likes up to 40 at least. 40 likes in the next, 10, 15 minutes. 600 of you guys watching. So smash that like button, please. Klopp, the master of masters. He certainly is. Douglas is in rare form today. And which would you sign? Oh, the signings. Leo, I'm just going to put a star in. I'm going to star your comment and come back to it, my friend, okay? And we're going to talk about that a bit later in the video. Mane's leaving, ? Yeah, Matthew. Yeah, it looks like Mane is probably off. We've got a Madrid fan in the house. Big up to you. Mane coming to Bayern, says MLG Turtle. I take it's a Bayern fan. Andrew in the house. Jamie Gage. You weren't there yesterday. It was the best moment of my life with 500,000 fans. Big up to Andrew. James Hardy. People keep saying we have won 2 Mickey Mouse Cups. The FA Cup ain't even a Mickey Mouse Cup. Oh, don't get me started on. Right. So, last season, the season before that, the season before that, and the season before that, since basically Jurgen Klopp has been Liverpool manager, all I ever hear from Chelsea, Man United, Man City fans and Arsenal fans, your manager don't take the FA Cup and League Cup seriously. It's a disgrace that Jurgen Klopp don't take the FA Cup and League Cup seriously. It's heritage. They're big trophies in this country. He takes the mick. He don't play strong enough teams. So Klopp's like, right, I've got a squad now. You know what? Jurgen Klopp woke up in August and thought, you know what? I've got a squad now. I'm going to compete for absolutely everything this season and see what we can do. So what's he do? He wins the FA Cup and League Cup this season. Goes to 15 minutes of the season from winning the Premier League. Let's face it, because Villa were 2-0 up. And we were 15, 20 minutes away from winning the Premier League. And we lost 1-0 to a Real Madrid team that we absolutely battered for 90 minutes and should have won, right? And our rivals are like, you only won the League Cup and the FA Cup. They're not even that good at trophies. No one cares about them. But literally in August, or even last season, them same rival fans were saying, oh, the FA Cup and League Cup are so important in this country. You need to win domestic silverware. Klopp needs silverware. It's not going to be a great if you don't win silverware. Now we win silverware. They're like, oh, it's not really that great of a cup. It's not really that great. It's like, make your mind up. Stop with the ball. You just can't take it that Liverpool Football Club are winning. You know, just go away. Just go away with your, it's not very important. It's not really there. Guys, there's 700 people in the comments right now. 25 likes. It's not enough. Let's get them likes up, guys. I want at least 50 likes, so 25 more. So everyone sees that thumb under the screen. Please go and hit that thumb. Please go and hit that thumb button under the screen. Mods, yes, get them likes coming up. Mods, mods, tell everyone to go and like and share the video, guys. Like and share the video. Let's get them likes up, guys. 25 likes ain't enough. Watching me and Real Madrid fallout. Big up, Tao. Subscribe, like, and share, folks. As Liz says there, guys. Come on. Share the video, subscribe to the channel, and like the video, guys. Share it, like it, sub it. It's all free of charge. Doesn't cost a thing. Go ahead and do it, guys. Biggest difference is how fans lose biggest difference is how fans lose a lot of freedom in UEFA events, kept in behind games, etc., locked out into fan zones and concourses early. Yeah, it doesn't sound nice, does it? It don't sound like a, nice time, does it? It really doesn't. Someone called Rashford 123 Marcus has said Trent is overrated. Now, obviously, you're a Man United fan because you basically your YouTube name is basically Marcus Rashford. So Someone who's called Marcus Rashford calling Trent overrated is calling the, what is that, calling the kettle black or whatever it's called, whatever it is. That saying, pot or kettle, all that sort of nonsense, whatever that saying, pot kettle, whatever I don't know what it is. But calling yourself Marcus Rashford and then saying Trent is overrated is one hell of a stretch, my friend. It is one hell of a stretch. Jesus Christ. No, Trent is not overrated. I'm going to get a Trent later today. In this video, I am going to talk about Trent. And obviously, we're going to dissect this game as well at 8 p.m. tonight as well with the boys in the call-in show, guys. So make sure you're here for that. But Trent is not overrated, not one bit. Was he at fault for the goal? Yeah. But is he overrated? No. Yeah, 2028, Mohammed. Dua Lipa's record label should be cutting an LFC check for playing that one kiss at the Parade of Fan Parts free promotion. Yeah. It's sort of Liverpool's anthem, ain't it? It's like Liverpool's anthem. She loves it. She probably absolutely loves it. Jamie, you have broken my heart. I won't believe it until it's official. Oh, I know. The Mane stuff. I heard 4 options on Mane's replacement: Son, Dembele, Nunes, and Nkunku. I do think Liverpool go by big, guys. So I do think that will happen. Why does he want to leave? I don't know. This Mane situation is a strange one. I don't know why Sadio wants to leave. Look, Sadio Mane, he's only on 100 grand a week. And I know a lot of fans are like well upset about that. But look at it this way, guys. We've had the best of Sadio Mane. The best of Sadio Mane played for Liverpool Football Club. If Mane leaves this summer and wherever he goes, they are not to go to get the best of Sadio Mane. We have already had that. He's been at the club for 6 years. You know how long, having a player of Mane's quality for over 6 years at our football club is fantastic. You don't see that much these days, Been at the club for 6 years. He's won absolutely everything. He's won the league. He's won the Premier League. He's won the Champions League. He's won the FA Cup. He's won the League Cup. He's won the Super Cup. He's won the Club Winners Cup, Club World Cup. The man has won every single trophy there is to win. And we had the best of him. We've had the absolute best of Sadio Mane. So people go, oh, it's only on 100 grand a week. It's disgusting. Look, might be disgusting in your eyes, but in my opinion, we paid him a really good wage and we actually had the best of Sadio Mane at the time. So if you're thinking about it, you want to give him double his wages of 200 grand a week, but we're not going to have the bet. We had the better player last season, like 2-3 years ago. We had the best of Sadio Mane. So you'll want to pay a player more wages now when you're not going to get the best version of themselves. And it's been 6 years. We've had the best Sadio Mane. If he goes to Bayern Munich could go and not have the best of Sadio Mane. So we should be proud that we had Sadio Mane in our team for 6 years. If he wants to experience new things, we should let him experience new things. And that is totally up to him. If he wants to go and do that, that's up to him. Look, going to Bayern Munich, I think it's quite an easy challenge. Bayern Munich, I'm telling you right now, we are in the end of season. We're coming up to June, yeah? We're coming up to June. The season's not even kicked off yet. I'm telling you right now, Bayern Munich are league champions in Germany next season. I'm very confident of that, yeah? So, but if he goes to Bayern Munich, it's just a parade. It's easy. Liverpool is a challenge. It's a challenge at Liverpool because you're in the hardest you're in the hardest league in the world. You're going against Man City, for me, the best team in world football. That's a challenge. And maybe Sadio just thinks now, I don't want that challenge anymore. It's hard. I just want a bit more of an easier life. In the end of my career. You've got to remember he's 30 years of age. He's probably got 3 or 4 years left in his career. And he's probably thinking, do I want to keep doing this challenge? Playing as hard as we've got to play in the Premier League every week. Because not just against Man City, Man United, Chelsea and all these teams. You got to be up for it to play against Fulham next season, because Fulham will give you a game. Because that's the English league. That's how hard it is. So he probably feels like, I could go somewhere a little bit easier, still win trophies, get paid well, and it is difficult. I don't blame them. I really don't. The Premier League's a challenge, man. And when you get into what 30, 31, and you've got a year left in your contract, you're probably thinking, I'll go Germany, I'll go Bayern Munich, I'll get paid decently, and it'll be more relaxing, won't be as hard of a challenge. I mean, Mane would probably be, he'll go there and think, oh, geez, I ain't played here for a while, and I'm going to Germany, playing my football, and man, we're playing, Cologne, and I don't really have to play at 100% as a team to beat them. That's how it's going to feel. So I don't blame him for leaving at the same time. But I also, if he does leave, I wish him all success in the world. Love Sadio Mane to bits. So if he leaves, I wish him nothing but the best. But obviously, I'd rather him stay. But as I see it, if he leaves, we've had the best Sadio Mane there's ever been, and that was at Liverpool Football Club. So if he goes anywhere else, they're not getting the best Sadio Mane. So I'll have that as well. I'll always have that. So guys, 28 likes. We've got 830 people in here. Cut the likes up, guys. Mods, get them people to get the likes up. Thumbs up, guys. The thumb up under the screen there. You see that thumb emoji under the screen, under my face? That's a like button. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. I don't want you to hit that. At least get that up to 100 likes, guys. We're only on 28. I want to see 100 likes, guys. Everyone go and hit that like button, please. I appreciate it. Helps the channel out loads. FA Cup's the biggest trophy gain. You won't hear any difference from me. I love the FA Cup, man. Look, back in the day, if you couldn't win the Premier League or the old Division 1 in the day, the FA Cup was seen as the second biggest trophy, even bigger than the European Cup in some people's eyes at one time. It was the big trophy. It's just been diminished over the years because the European Cup is such a big trophy now, and the money in football that people don't take the FA Cup seriously. Still a massive trophy. I don't care what anyone says. You won't Champions League sign anyone from Real Madrid or AC Milan. Okay, what? I don't understand that comment. Why couldn't we buy anyone from Real Madrid and AC Milan? Firstly, there's no one at AC Milan I'd want in our team. And at Real Madrid, well, don't get it. If those two cups are Mickey Mouse, why are City and Chelsea seriously competing for them? Exactly, Stephen. I mean, exactly. When Klopp finally does take them seriously, rival fans call them Mickey Mouse Cups absolute mugs. Yeah, exactly. They just can't take it that we did what we did. You battered Real Madrid in your dreams, I assume. No, we did batter Real Madrid, my friends. If you think Real Madrid battered Liverpool, then you'd watched a different game. Real Madrid had 4 shots. 4 shots, 2 on target, and Alisson made no saves. We had all the possession, 24 shots, and Courtois was your man of the match because he made 3 match-winning saves. And the save against Mo Salah, when Mo Salah gets that touch, takes it down, goes past Mendy, and hits that beautiful shot into the corner. And that Courtois save, I'm saying it now, it's the best save in Europe I've seen this season because I thought that was a goal. Respect to the loyal Liverpool fans, big up Marcus Rashford. That's what I want to see. And the amount of opposition fans bitching that Klopp never takes the FA Cup is about the same as the ones calling it unimportant. Yeah, exactly. Liverpool weren't good enough to beat Real Madrid. They just aren't at the level they need a lot to improve. I don't know about that, my friend. Don't know about that. But that's your opinion, my friend. And if that's your opinion, that's fine. Like the damn stream, says Liz. Agree to disagree. Yeah, exactly. I don't mind people's opinion on this channel. Everyone's allowed an opinion. Might not be correct, but there you go. Mark Goldbridge talking about the Liverpool team in years. There's nothing more we could have done. Real Madrid keeper was just outstanding. Yeah, exactly, James Hardy. Courtois was amazing. He certainly was. Liz, I mean, if you look at the statistic, it's facts Liverpool were never going to win Real Madrid based on other matches. They always fell short. You having any guests on this morning? Now, my guests are tonight, and so 8 p.m. tonight is when I've got my guests on. I'll have a few people on tonight, and we do our call-in show. We're going to talk about the Liverpool Real Madrid game, break it down completely with the guests on the show. Usually Savage, Edward, Tom Mizzy, Rods, the usual crowd that I usually have on for my post-match call-in shows. And we'll talk about the Champions League, the fallout, where it was lost, looking at Mane's future, Salah's future, looking into next season, players we want. Bit of a sort of like a round table discussion then, like a round table discussion. Courtois, that guy's definitely on some crazy stuff. Yeah, he was excellent. Money, says Hassie M. They're feeding Courtois some scary stuff. Yeah, Courtois was fantastic out of this world. So just look at the statistics of the match itself. It's not history. Mane's big contract in terms of pay rise. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm not disagreeing with that at all, guys. I really ain't. All I'm saying is we paid him 100 grand a week, and we had the best of Sadio Mane. So what I'm saying is, if he goes to Bayern Munich, I don't think he'd get 200 grand a week at Bayern Munich. I really don't. I think it'd be like 150, 160 grand a week. I'd be surprised if it's 200. But they're going to give him more money than we gave him, but we got the best of him at the time. Do you see what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. We had the best Sadio Mane. If he goes to Bayern Munich and he's earning a few thousand more than he's earning now, good up to him, big up to him, because he deserves it. But they're not going to have the best Sadio Mane. That's what I mean by it. So if that makes sense. Stephen Haynes, have you just had more shots and maybe 6% more pitches, but it doesn't get your win, does it? I hear you. Just think we played well and are a world-class football club. Yeah, exactly. Goat since 97. He does deserve more money. It's about credit. Mane has a lot of credit in the bag for the last 6-7 years. I'm not disagreeing. Look, guys, I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing with all the money scenario. What I'm trying to say is we just had the best Sadio Mane at our football club. Wherever he goes after this, they're not having the best Sadio Mane. So I'm just thankful we had the best of Sadio Mane. It's not like when players used to leave us. Some players used to leave us sometimes and then go on and they had the best versions of their careers elsewhere. But we actually had the best of Sadio Mane, guys, for 6 years, almost 7 years. And he won every single trophy and helped us get where we are now. So I'm all about him going and earning a bit more money wherever he goes. I don't think he'll earn much more. I think people might be surprised. I don't think he's going to earn much more than he's on now, going elsewhere. He's 30, going on to 31 years of age. It wouldn't make business sense to make him over 200 grand a week at another club. There's just no business sense in that, surely. So, and he's not leaving on a free, he's going for a transfer. So if he was going for a free, I'd probably say he then could make more wages because, when you go on a free, you can make your money up in wages, can't you? So you can ask for more money because there's no transfer fee. So, but because he's going for an actual transfer fee, I don't think he'll get much more than he's on now. I'd be surprised. But we got the best version of him at the end of the day, and that's what I mean by it. Tell you brought up as tax. It's not me. Here's to the cop. How you doing, my friend? Mane wants Christmas off. He wants Christmas. Is anyone getting Christmas off this year? Because of the World Cup, ain't it? Real Madrid was bound to win that game. Realistically speaking, Real Madrid aren't even fully completed. They have a lot to improve, push off their game. Mane will leave with a great admiration. He has given his best to the club. Exactly. We looked at the stats and Real Madrid won. I am right in thinking his family live in Germany. I do believe some of his family live in Germany. You might be right there, Ant. You might be right there, my friend. You might be right there. That might be a true stat. And I read that too. The break at Xmas may look good. Yeah, let's face it. Look, the scheduling in England is absolutely mad for football. But as I say, we had the best of him. We had the best of him. We could have had 50 shots and goal, but Courtois would have saved them all day. Keeper from Hill. Yeah, he just had one of them games. That could be a big attraction. Of course, Liverpool are a good team, but nowhere near Real Madrid level, especially the English media disrespecting Real Madrid. Now, where are they at? Why leave this great team, says James Hardy. I mean, it might come down to money. I mean, he's on 100 grand a week. I do think he might feel a little bit disrespected because of all the talk scenes about Mo Salah. That might be going through his mind as well. All the talk is about Mo Salah, ain't it? About what deal he should get. And I think Sadio Mane would want equal to what Mo Salah's getting, and rightfully so. I've been saying this for ages now, guys. If you give Mo Salah 400 to 500 grand a week, you've got to almost do exactly the same for Sadio Mane, because, as I keep saying in all my videos, the contribution to this football club between Salah and Mane is exactly the same. Exactly. The contribution to this football club that they have both gave us is exactly the same. And if you're giving one contract to one person that big, you've got to give the other contract to the other same person, because they both deserve it. And if you're Sadio Mane and you're sitting there week in, week out, and all you're hearing is Salah this, Salah that, Salah wants 400 grand a week, Liverpool don't want to give Salah that, they don't want to break their wage structure, and you're sitting there on 100 grand a week and you're thinking, do you know what? I've been here a year longer than Mo, and I've contributed just as much as Mo Salah to this football club. Why am I getting talked about in the same kind of light as Mo Salah? So if you're Sadio Mane thinking like that, I would be. If I was Sadio Mane, I'd be sitting at home all the time thinking, right, Mo's on more money than me right now, because Mo's on 200 grand a week. Salah and Mane's on 100 grand a week. Mane's been here a year longer. So Mane's probably like, right, I've been here a year longer than Mo, but everyone's just talking about Mo Salah constantly. Talking about Mo Salah constantly. Wants this, wants that. Why aren't they talking about me as well? Have they forgotten about me? I've contributed just as much as Mo Salah has to this football club. We've won the same amount of trophies together as a team. So maybe that's going through his head and he's thinking, yeah, maybe I just need a fresh start somewhere else, get away from all this and feel good about it. But it's a hard one to take, but by the sounds of it, yeah, Captain Sal agreed. If we aren't against Captain Sal agreed, if we weren't against him, I would have enjoyed watching the match. Neil, thing is, he was playing as a striker, so we should be by a predator and we move forward. Exactly, Neil. I agree, mate. I agree. Watch, he will get better. I don't think so. I don't think he will get better. I mean, the Mane we've had, to get better than that would be exceptional. And I don't think he could do that now, being his age. There's no way Mane is going to be better than he was when he was 27, 28. It's just not going to happen. That Mane was out of this world. That Mane, he would score goals like he did against Bayern Munich and stuff like that, and then goals he scored against Bayern Munich and things. You know, you don't see that Mane do that anymore because he just hasn't got that in him anymore. And that's not saying that he's a bad player. He's still a phenomenal footballer. But no, we had the best Sadio Mane. Wherever he goes, he'll still be a quality player. He's not going to turn the shit. He's still going to be absolutely quality footballer. He just won't be as good as he was when he was 27, 28, when he was at Liverpool Football Club. There's nothing wrong with saying that. What do you think of Hazard? Do you think he'll break through this season? It'll be a flop. Hazard just needs to stop eating the crap, keep himself in shape, keep fit, and maybe he can get back to what he was. I don't think Hazard will ever be the player he was at Chelsea. Injuries have taken his toll. He put on too much weight. He looks unfit all the time. So if he can keep himself nice and lean, keep fit, get match fit, Hazard would still be an exceptional footballer. I just don't think he'll be the player he ever was when he was at Chelsea. I disagree. Mane will be missed. I didn't say Mane wouldn't be missed. I don't think I said once that he wouldn't be missed. I'd go miss him with everything. I'll follow Mane wherever he goes. Hit the like button, guys. Devastating Mane wants to leave. Yes, big up Keegan Murphy. Hope you're doing well this morning. Just hit the right thumb button. Big up House of Hoff. How you doing, my friend? How you doing this morning? Seriously, hit the like button or Jamie starts singing, telling dad jokes. Yeah, they don't want any of that, guys. You don't want any of that. Players come and go, Liverpool forever. Yeah, that's what I always say. That's what I always say. I'm a Liverpool Football Club supporter. I'm not a Sadio Mane. It's not Sadio Mane FC. It's not Mo Salah FC. It's Liverpool FC. And players come and go all the time, guys. We're just lucky that we've had Sadio Mane for 6 years, almost 7 years at our football club. That's how we should be looking at it. It should be a celebration, guys. We've had Sadio Mane at our football club for almost 7 years. We should be joyful at that, happy at that. That players don't really want to leave our football club anymore when they're in their prime. They're leaving our football club when their prime's almost come to an end. That's what's happening now. So, yeah, they're always going to leave. I love Salah, I love Mane, I love Bobby. But that front three was one day not to go to play for Liverpool Football Club. You know, things move on, cycles move on. And it looks like it's just coming to that today now. It looks like that cycle is coming upon us now. And, yeah, we just need to move on from that. Keegan, I'll miss him desperately. Hello, Madrid, famous 14. Pick yourself up. 450 views. Wow, Jamie. Yeah, Leo, for some reason I get quite a lot of high views now on my channel. I think it's the lovely South London accent that everyone loves. Comes on the channel. Hey Liz, it's only on 100k compared to the rest of the league. I don't blame him. Yeah, look, don't get me wrong. He should be on more wages. I agree. But as I keep saying, we had the best Sadio Mane on them wages. Wherever he goes, he's going to be on more wages, but he's not going to be the best version of what we had, if that makes sense. And I don't think he's going to get much more wherever he goes, guys. This is the thing. He might get 150, 160, 180. I don't see him hitting. I'll be shocked if he gets 200 grand a week if he goes to Bayern Munich. I really would. I'd be shocked if he gets 200 grand a week at Bayern Munich. I think the highest earner at Bayern Munich is 300 grand a week. I don't think there's a higher earner than that at Bayern. They're not massive. They've got a wage structure themselves. So I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked. If he went for a free transfer, Mane could ask for 400 or 500 grand a week. Easy. If he went for a free transfer, because, you know, you're getting wages paid to you because there's no transfer fee involved. So they pay it all through wages instead. Like Divock Origi's apparently he's going to AC Milan for 200 grand a week. You know, that's just madness. Yeah, so I agree with what everyone's saying. Was he underpaid? Maybe he was. But did we have the best Sadio Mane while he was apparently being underpaid? Yes, we did. So would I keep Sadio Mane? I don't know if it's completely a money thing. I think if we went to Sadio Mane, right, Bayern Munich could go off you 160 grand a week. We match that and give you 160 grand a week and a 3-year deal. I still think he might leave just because I think he wants to try new things. Yeah, congratulations, Win. Please don't spam the chat. Yeah, any spam, guys, just if anyone spams the chat, guys, you know what to do. Mods assemble. If you see any spamming mods, you know what to do. You did not dominate that game. It was pretty even. You did have more shots, but you still didn't win. There's no trophy for playing better. Whoever win, mate, tell. Look, I'm not bothered. Real Madrid won the Champions League. Congratulations. I don't know why you're going on about it, my man. I'm saying Real Madrid won the league, Champions League, and we're over it now, mate. Moved on. Mane leaving, thanks. We walk on, says Rohan. Big up Rohan Williams. Hope you're doing well. Captain Sal, I'd take the Mickey Mouse Cups any day than winning nothing. Exactly, Cal. Exactly. They just can't take it that we have won 2 silver cups this season. I mean, it's still a very good season. Is it a successful season in the grand scheme of things? It's hard to say. It's hard to say because you look at this team, this manager, this setup. It's hard to say, but it's still a very good season. I mean, I know some Liverpool fans, some Liverpool YouTubers are saying this season is a failure. So, you know, people look at it with different eyes. I'm looking at it like we won 2 trophies and 2 proper trophies as well. How can that be not a successful season? But next season, I do believe, look, I think what we've all seen this season with Liverpool Football Club, that is the quadruple is impossible. It's impossible in England. You cannot win the quadruple. It's almost impossible. Going for to win your league, win the FA Cup, the League Cup, and the Champions League, that is 64 games, if I'm correct. That is 64 games. To try and win all them games, compete in 64 matches, is almost impossible. This great Liverpool side couldn't do it. The great Man City side couldn't do it. If this great City and great Liverpool side can't do the quadruple, I don't see anyone do it. The Man United side in 1999 won the treble. They couldn't win the quadruple, and they were a great side as well. Hate to say it, because they're Man United, but that Man United 1990 team was a great side. They couldn't win the quadruple. I just can't see anyone doing it. It looks like it's impossible. And I do think it took its toll on the team as well. I do think it took its toll on the team. Because I looked at that Real Madrid game. I look back at that Champions League final. And I look at that Real Madrid team. They're not a very good side. That's why we dominated the game, because they're not a very good side. But they know how to win finals. And for Real Madrid, they coasted the last 4 weeks of their league because they had the title wrapped up. So they rested, they coasted it. It didn't matter. They didn't have to play aggressively. They didn't have to play at high speed or 100%. They coasted the last 4 weeks, where Liverpool had to go in every single game in the Premier League till the end of the season, playing at 100% all the time. Otherwise, we didn't get 3 points. So it was mentally exhausting. Them players, they must be completely fried. And I think next season, we just concentrate on 2 trophies, and that's the Premier League and Champions League. And with the FA Cup and League Cup, I think we should play a reserve team and the kids in them competitions. Even if we get to the quarterfinals and semi-finals in them cups, we still should play the kids and the B team and the squad. And the first team should just be concentrating on the Premier League and the Champions League next season, because as we see, that quad is impossible. It's impossible. But yeah, I've got to go work out with the streams. And have a nice day, everyone. See you next time. Hello, Madrid. Tal, thank you very much. Your comments have been lovely. Thank you. And obviously, congratulations to Real Madrid for winning Champions League. And Tal, you come on now, and you've actually been nice. You've not been disrespectful. You've been nice, and you're just having your opinion on the game. And I enjoy your opinion on the game, my friend. And thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate it. 1920 Mane was the best player, the world's best player. I agree, Trudon, I agree. That's what I'm saying. We had the best version of Sadio Mane without a shadow of a doubt. I agree. We had the best. He was one of the that carried us and got us qualified for Champions League in the years, so we could get Salah and VVD, and that they wanted to come to us. Big up, Lauren. That's the wife, guys. Everyone say hello to my wife in the chat. And she's correct as well. Remember, Mane did come in the year before we got everyone else, and it was one of the reasons, we got Europe Champions League football, and we could get players like Van Dijk and your Mo Salah's in the club. Yeah, Mane was integral to that, absolutely integral. Agreed, Sal. There are plenty of good clubs with no hardware at all, plus United are completely in the mud. Yeah, look, we won 2 trophies, United are in the mud. It's a good season. That's what I do. Oh, my man in the house. Monts in the house and Big Six Pants. How you doing, Monts? Spot on. Nearly 1,000 people in here. Go and smash the like button. Big up, Monts. Guys, if you don't know, Monts at Big Six Pants, great fella. Good bloke. He is real top draw geezer. He is really nice man, really nice gentleman. Go and check him out. Massive Liverpool fan, working his arse off at the moment on his YouTube channel, the same as me, going through the YouTube grind as we do. He's at over 1,000 subscribers as well. Go and check him out, guys, to the channel. Mods, all the mods in the chat, if you can go and get Big Six Bantz's YouTube channel and paste it into the live chat, I'll be appreciated, please. So one of the mods, go and get Big Six Bantz's YouTube channel and copy and paste it into the live chat so everyone knows where they can go, so they can click on his channel and go and subscribe to him, because he's a great guy, really good guy. But because you won the FA Cup, I'm calling it a Tin Pot trophy in the bit of guys say, yeah, see, that's I like Ant's great. That's proper banter. See, Jamie, what makes Liverpool legend in your eyes? Will Sadio be a legend if he leaves? Yeah, of course. Sadio's more than a legend, my friend. You know, Sadio. This is why I look at Sadio Mane. Came to Liverpool. Right, he came to Liverpool from Southampton. I don't think he has any family in England. I think some of his family live in Germany and some of his family live in Senegal. He sends Mane back to Senegal all the time. He started building villages and communities in Senegal for the money he's earning as a professional footballer. That's beautiful. That's respect. He never moans once. He works his arse off in training. He works his arse off for the fans, and you see it on the pitch week in, week out. He loves the club. Yes, he might want to leave this season, but he loves the club. He wears his heart on his sleeve, and he plays 100% every game. 100% every game, never injured, always fit and available. Scoring over 100 goals for Liverpool Football Club. Being part of the club when we're winning everything. The man's a legend, absolute legend. I love the guy. He's got an infectious smile. When he smiles, you smile. He's a great person, and I only hope for the absolute best for Sadio Mane if he leaves Liverpool Football Club. If Sadio Mane stays at Liverpool Football Club, I hope he retires at Liverpool Football Club. I've got so much respect for that man. Really do, really do. But I only want the best for him. I only want the best for him. Tasfia, how you doing, my friend? Jamie, did you watch the party? Parade, enjoyed. 60 to 100,000 true fans turned up. Lasted 4 hours, and while rival fans watched it for 4 hours and cried, thinking, wow, what the F, wish we could give that. Yes, big up yourself. Come on. That's what I'm on about, guys. That is what I'm on about. That, the parade. I know a lot of Liverpool fans after the game at Real Madrid game, because I was obviously did the match reaction straight after the Madrid game Saturday night. A lot of people were coming on the channel and saying we shouldn't have the parade now. It'll look bad. We shouldn't have the parade now. I don't want to see the parade. And I kept saying to them, guys, it might be a good thing. We still got the FA Cup, League Cup, and the women have got their league trophy to show as well. Let's go and show our support and clap these players. Let's give these players and this manager and this team all our love, because what they've given us this season is amazing, absolutely amazing. And we should show our love and appreciation for this football club. And what happens? Over 600,000 people turn up at Liverpool to give them that. And you're seeing people like Jordan Henderson come out on Twitter and social media and doing interviews saying it was the greatest night, the greatest day of his life. He couldn't believe it. Jurgen Klopp saying, I can't believe it. Jurgen Klopp literally said this is the best team in the world, the best city in the world. And he said he absolutely loves it and he doesn't care what anyone else says, because he's just he's seen 600,000 people come to a city to celebrate our football club, even though they lost that the night before. It's amazing. I don't know where else you find this. I really don't. This football club is special and unique at the same time. And I really don't know where else you find this. And it was the right thing to do that parade. And I think the players now will be so buoyed going into next season, because they could have felt easily really, really down. But they're going into next season now feeling up. And it was just the right thing to do. It was the right thing to do. Please like and share. Thank you very much. My man Steve in the house, my good friend. Morning, mate. How are you and the family? The parade was epic. I lost my voice again. Big ups to that, man. Much love to you, my friend. Morning, Steve. Oh, Jesus Christ. I went past loads of comments. Stepman. Morning, listen, Stephen. There is no player bigger than the club. You're exactly right, John Conway. Sadio should be celebrated at the Liverpool Club. I hope he comes back to a standing ovation someday. Yeah, agree. I'm 100% John Conway. and can't wait for Kenobi, Jamie. Yeah, I've still got to watch episode 2 of Obi-Wan Kenobi yet. The first episode was fantastic, but yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi is an awesome show. I want Mane to stay, but I agree with John. There is no one bigger in the club. I wish Sadio all the best. He's been a fantastic servant for the club. Yeah, I agree. Joe Angus, we need to buy an out-and-out striker who can get on the end of chances and finish off attacks. I agree. I totally and utterly agree with that statement. We are here to take the revenge. The Champions League belongs to Rossoneri. The Rossoneri. Big up AC Milan. I think that's Phil. Phil in the house. I think it's only disappointing because of how close you came to that quad. If ever it was going to be done, it would have been done by being this team. Any other season, true trophies would have been celebrated massively. Yeah, big up Phil. Big up Phil. Great comment. Let this season go now. Let's concentrate on the future. Exactly, Paul. Here's the clock. We Liverpool fans should only go on Liverpool streams. That's how you burn all these other fans unsubbed from channels. They will soon change their thoughts on Liverpool. Big up, heirs of the cup. Pick yourself up, my friend. Thoughts on Son to Liverpool, says Eugene. Yeah, so I don't know if people have seen it. There was Liverpool apparently very, very interested in Son at Tottenham. So apparently a lot of the people were talking about Harry Kane from Tottenham to Liverpool. That's just not going to happen. But Son to Liverpool, could that happen? I mean, that would be... But it's another... What do we need? My thing is, I think we got wide attacking forwards, ain't we? I think we need someone clinical. Yes, Son's super clinical. Don't get me wrong. But he's a wide forward. I want someone... We need a clinic. We need someone super clinical. I always said if we had Harry Kane playing in that Champions League final on Saturday night, we win that game 2 or 3-0. Easy. 2 or 3-0. Job done. That is what we are missing. Salah, Mane, Diaz, Jota, they're all wide forwards. None of them are a number 9. And they do tremendous, don't get me wrong. But we shouldn't be relying on wide forwards to score all the time. And we need a midfielder to score goals. We need midfielders to score. We need a number 8, an attacking number 8 that can get into the box from crosses, because none of our midfielders get into the box from crosses. That's what we need. We work down the channels all the time, get into wide areas. Crosses come into the box. It's always only the front 3 in the box. We need to get midfielders that are going to make late runs, getting into that box and scoring goals. So for me, we need a number 9, a clinical striker, and an attacking number 8 midfielder. Let's go get into the box and get us like 10 goals a season. Some say we do have that with Oxlade-Chamberlain, because Ox is that sort of footballer. Ox can get goals from midfield. He can break into the box and score goals. But with Ox's injuries, I just don't know if he can do that anymore. So we did have it, but we need that kind of player. We do need that kind of player. Paul says hello to the wife. We Liverpool fans should... I've read that one. 100%. 100% says Lauren, says Liz. Hi, Lauren. I'd go all out for the Prem next season over the Champions League. It looks like we need 99 to 100 points to beat City. I really want the title over any other trophy, seeing as we won it in the worst year in recent times. Yeah, I agree, Trudon. That I will say one thing. Didn't City win it in the worst year? Because everyone keeps saying this. I hear rival fans say this all the time. Oh, you won the Premier League when there was no one around. Yeah. So when the season started in 2019, in 2020, sorry. Yeah. In 2019, in August 2009, the season started perfectly fine. Liverpool dominated from August to January. Literally from August to January, Liverpool were on top of the league, miles in front. Absolute pure domination. I don't think we even lost a game yet. And then, obviously, I think in February we lost our first game, correct me if I'm wrong. I think that was against Watford. But we're still miles in front of the league. And then in March, obviously after the Champions League game against Atletico Madrid, the world stopped. Not just England, the world stopped in March. The whole world in March in 2020 stopped. The whole world was locked down. Right? Then we come back in June to finish off the season and then win the Premier League, right? But Liverpool, from August to March, were so far in front of the league that we didn't need to win another single point from the time we left the end of the season in March through COVID. We didn't actually need to win a single point to win the Premier League. So I don't understand rival fans when rival fans say, "Oh, you won the Premier League, it's got an asterisk next to your name." When literally the season after, when Man City won the league, we played behind closed doors for a whole season. A whole season was played behind closed doors and was awful to watch. No one cared last season. The last season was horrible. Whole season behind closed doors. Yeah, we saw a lot of football because it was all on telly because no fans could go. But that, for me, was the season no one cared about. That was the year no one cared about it. And that should be, for me, that's the season that really should have an asterisk against their Premier League trophy. Not the one Liverpool won. Because most of that season was played in front of fans. It was only a couple of months that weren't. But City's the one from August till May was played behind no fans. So I don't get why that is not the asterisk title. But they know no one talks about that. Even other rivals who don't like Man City never talk about that. I don't get it. I really don't get it. We are here to take revenge. The Champions League bonds of Rasanuri. Jamie, how is your better half? How's your better? Oh, she is. That's her other. That's her other YouTube channel, Liz. She's got 2 YouTube channels. So her main YouTube channel, she's a mod on, and that's her other one she uses for little bits of other things. Big up the mods today, says Eugene. Yeah, I can't do this without the mods. The mods are important. We Liverpool fans should only go on Liverpool streams. Here's the copper. Here's the copper. I think you said that a few times now, my friend. I totally agree. Guys, there's Bantz's Big Six Bants, Monty's channel there, guys. Go and subscribe to Monty's channel. Hit that link there, guys. That'll take you to Monty's channel. And go and give him a sub, guys. Tell him Jamie sent you. Tell him Jamie sent you. Shukiri. If only Salah, Mane and Firmino had the form of 18, 19, 20, we could have had the quad. Yeah, keeping that form is very difficult. But I understand what you're saying. Rosnerio come to Anfield. They're here for a French champion. He belongs to Milan. Okay, I don't know where all this Milan stuff's coming from. I was at the parade. Burn other fans. We are Liverpool. Yeah. Burn them all. Burn the other fans. Big up Ali in the house. Big up Jamie. Really sad that Sadio's leaving, but he will forever be a legend at Liverpool. And when he leaves, I'll be watching buying games if he goes there. Yeah, big up to you. That is awesome. We need a striker badly. Champions League final showed it. We don't have a plan B. I think we need 2 attackers, a right-hand sided attacker that is left-footed and a striker, but I think we'll get a striker only. I think Liverpool are going to do massive business, guys, in the summer. We haven't really spoke about it because I've been reading the comments and talking, but I think Liverpool are going to do massive business in the summer. I've been reading everywhere at the moment, even Paul Joyce and even the Echo, bloody Liverpool Echo, have even said it. Sadio Mane won't be allowed to leave this football club till 2 things. Liverpool get a proper transfer fee for him, not 35 bloody million. And Liverpool buy a proper replacement. So obviously we're looking at an attacker. So Liverpool are definitely looking at an attacker and a midfielder this summer to come to the club. So, right, it is now, because Liverpool are looking for an attacker or a midfielder, it's now going to be silly season. There's going to be more rumours now than ever before. Yeah, we're going to have rumours about this player joining, that player joining. I've seen that player on the train to Liverpool with his agent. I saw this player's agent in Liverpool in a coffee shop the other day. What's he doing there? We're going to get all these silly little rumours all over the place now because everyone knows we are looking for an attacker and a midfielder. And it's going to be a quality attacker we get in. We ain't getting. I think Liverpool are looking for a proper. Jurgen Klopp apparently wants to refresh the attack in a way. That is one of the reasons he signed the new Liverpool contract when he signed it. He wanted to refresh the Liverpool attack. I think Klopp could see the attack was getting maybe a little stale. It's weird to say because we scored 140 goals this season, the attack stale. But If we all go back seriously and look at the season, we're not that clinical. Yes, we score a lot of goals, but are we actually that clinical in front of goal? I'd take Ericsson. Yeah, I saw Drifty from Coppish. He tweeted yesterday about it makes all the sense in the world to take Ericsson on a free. And I tweeted, I'm not sure about it because it's very much like what we've got already in some ways. I feel like we need more of a attacking 8 that's going to get in the box and score goals. That's what we're missing from midfield. But like Drifty said as well, at the same time, to his credit, if we got Ericsson, you don't have to play Thiago as much because you've got sort of like for like in Ericsson. And then Ericsson don't play so much because Thiago can play and they can share out the minutes. And if he's only a free transfer, it makes all the sense in the world. It really does. What he said was true. Jamie, I've managed to keep my Jaguar. Me and my mate both donated 10k each this morning. Kids of Cancer UK. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Everyone, I want to see everyone clapping in the live chat, guys. Clapping in the live chat for Paul and his friend. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Big shout out to you, Paul. Savage in the house. How you doing, my friend? Savage was at the parade yesterday as well. Big up yourself, my friend. Come on, boys. Absolute scenes. I love this football club. We all want success, and we have been given that underclock. Champions League disappointing, but we go again. That's not being told. The boys gave it their all. Yeah, exactly. Jamie Klopp wants Darwin Núñez. That is what I heard. I don't rate him that highly, but if Klopp wants him, I trust him, obviously, and FSG have to back him. Yeah. I mean, all the Darwin Núñez chat is coming out again now, ain't it? It's like Monts has said it on his channel on the Big Six Bounce. I've said it on there. Savage has said it as well. We always go after a player who has an exceptional game against us without knowing how good he's been in a whole season. So it's crazy. But look, if Klopp is actually looking at Darwin Núñez as the player to come in this front three, then I trust. I want a proven goal scorer who's 24, 26 years old. Come on, Julian Ward. Yeah, I think that is Darwin Núñez by the look of it. If Mane's going to go, I think we can go to Benfica and slap £60 million on the table for Darwin Núñez and get that job done. And what I've seen of him, in the Champions League, I've seen quite a bit of him in the Champions League this season. I've gone back and looked at some of his highlights. He's definitely a clinical finisher. The wife says hi, John. Rival fans thought they would eat of the dead parade photo. Sorry to disappoint, but this is Liverpool football. Hold my beer, have 600,000 Reds singing at the top of their lungs. Yeah, exactly. We're just ginormous. I just mean globally with COVID. Oh, yeah. I got you, Trudon. That's cool, man. I just mean globally with COVID and the madness going on. It was a very surreal time looking back. Yeah, that is very true, Trudon. I do agree with that, my friend. You are correct. Jamie Bun, the rivals, they are celebrating us losing. That's how big we are. That's what I keep saying. Guys, that's why I'm saying it. Don't get upset if the rival fans are coming and bantering us because they're only bantering us because we are that high. We are that good as a football team. If we weren't that good as a football team, that important, guys, these teams wouldn't come and banter us. So take it almost as a compliment. That's what I do. Prioritising the Prem over the Champions League is small club mentality. We aim to it all. So it may change depending on fixtures, etc. But we are Liverpool. Give it to all you lads, and we'll be back 100%. Big up, Savage. Is Tuchemani's race still on track? I don't know what's going on with the Tuchemani stuff. It's madness. I have no idea what's going on with the Tuchemani stuff. I really don't. I mean, 1 minute it's going to Madrid, the next minute it's not. Next minute PSG might be involved. I have no idea. Jack and Cool Mix Vlogs. It is sad that Liverpool lost the Premier League. The only good thing about no fans was hearing the players and managers cursing. Yeah. I don't agree any team that should have asterisk next to their title unless they're cheating involved. 11 versus 11 best takes over 38 games. I don't need to be sorted. Yeah, exactly. No, I agree. The only reason I was saying it because all rival fans keep saying we should have an asterisk next to our trophy because the season stopped in March, but no one ever says it about the season that Man City won it last year when there was no fans in the fucking stadiums at all. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, as long as you're not cheating, Radim, hi Hi to you, my friend. Personally, I'm not sad we didn't win it, but I would have been happier if we did. It was a good run. Diaz is going to be lit in coming seasons on fire. Look, I'm a little worried about Diaz. I'm going to talk about that tonight with the boys, get the boys' opinions on it tonight. Savage, I hope you're around at 8 p.m. tonight, mate. And that's when we're doing the big one, the call-in show. But hopefully the boys are available tonight. And I'm going to talk about it with the boys. I'm going to talk about Diaz with the boys tonight. I'm going to ask the question around the table because I'm a bit worried about Diaz's end product. And maybe the boys can enlighten me a little bit on that tonight. Jamie Ramsey, Carvalho, Gavi, Nunes, Dembele on a free transfer that summer. I've heard we're looking at Dembele again. I'm worried about Dembele. I'm not going to lie. Man's got no hamstrings. But if he can stay fit, it's exceptional. Gavi, apparently we're in for 50 million for Gavi because he's not signed a new contract. If we get Gavi, I'll tell you right now, if Liverpool sign Gavi from Barcelona, that it will be the best transfer business we have done since we got Alisson and Van Dijk. I'm telling you right now, that will put shockwaves around Europe if we get Gavi from Barcelona because this kid's special. I've said it before. I think he's better than Pedri. I really do. He is special. And if we can get him, Jesus Christ, that was shockwaves. Obviously, Carvalho's already done. Ramsey's only 4 million. Nunes will be around 60 million. So that'll be, if Mane goes, Liverpool are looking for nothing less than 60 million for Sadio Mane. So if Mane leaves, that'd be the Nunes deal. Yeah, I mean, that's possible. It's very possible. The only problem with Dembele is his wages. That's why he's not signed a new deal with Barcelona because Barcelona want to bring his wages down because they're too high. Sadio and Origi leave the club with nothing but dope memories. Now we look to the future and it's very exciting. If we was easy to win, it always would be. We have 6 Champions League 90 titles in 130 years. Yeah, big up Savage, big up Savage. Amazing, Paul. Well done. Yeah, showing your appreciation for Paul there, guys. Liz Golan, it would be so good if we won the Premier League and Champions League. Of course he would have, my friend. We can still banter Man United, though, even if they suck. Oh, yeah, Man United can always be bantered. They're our rivals, guys. They're our arch rivals, guys. They can always be bantered. Thank you, Liz, for getting rid of the spam. Mods, please report the porn spam. Oh, Jesus Christ. Diaz is a rough diamond. Reminds me of an early De Bruyne, Di Maria. Klopp will fine-tune him. Don't worry, said Trudon. Big up Trudon. Happy Memorial Day, said Jack and Call Me Vlogs. Is it Memorial Day in the States today? But, guys, yeah, Salah. Look, I just want to talk about Mo Salah for a second, guys, and get your opinions on Mo Salah. So, obviously, we heard Mo Salah talking at the press conference before the Madrid game the other day. He basically said, I'm staying at the football club for next season. I'm not going anywhere next season, right? And everyone was like, oh, okay, that's good. At least we don't have to worry about transfer rumours about Mo going this summer. But then when you think it down, and then when you hear Rio Ferdinand's interview of him on the Champions League game, so if anyone was watching the Champions League match on BT Sports, you would have seen Rio Ferdinand had a sit-down interview with Mo Salah. And he said, what's going to happen with you next season? And Mo Salah said, I'm going to stay at Liverpool. And then Ferdinand said, oh, you go sign a new contract? And he went, no. Like that. And then me and the wife watching him like, what? What? And then sort of Ferdinand went, what do you mean no? Like, are you close? Are you talking? He went, no talks, not close yet, sort of thing, like that. And it was like, no, I'm not having that. I'm not having Mo stay at our football club and then leave on a free next season. I'm not having that. No way. Because for me, I don't know about you guys, but for me, that's what it sounded like. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like to me, Mo wants to leave on a free next season and he's not interested in signing a new deal. If that's the case, it's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting if that's the case. 164 likes. Thank you very much, guys. I do appreciate the love. Thank you very much. If that's the case, that's bad, man. It's wrong. Salah can't. Look, this is player power again. Players have so much power, guys. Players have so much power. he can't. We have to do something about it. He can't just go to Liverpool. Yeah, I'm going to start. I'm going to be here next season. Don't worry about that, guys, because I have a contract. That's what Mo said. I'm going to stay next season because I have a contract, right? And then, like Rio said, have you signed a new one yet? No. Are you close? No. So the way that comes out to people like us watching it, fans, the way that sounds is, oh, I'm going to leave on a free next season. I have no intention of signing a new contract. That's what it sounded like to me. And I think it's what it sounded like to a lot of Liverpool fans. And for me, it's all about money then. So Mo said it wasn't about money and it was about other things. And I don't know what other things it can be about, because Jurgen Klopp has signed a new contract and all his staff have signed a new contract. So the Klopp and the staff are all here for another 4 years. So you've got nothing to worry about there. Klopp's going nowhere for 4 years. You know, you go play under Jurgen Klopp for another 4 years. There's been investment in the team. We just got Konate in last summer. We've got Diaz in January. We're making more transfers this summer. So it can't be about that either. So all it says to me, it is about money. It is about money, and Mo wants to be paid. Mo wants to be paid. It's as simple as that. He wants his 400 to 500 grand a week that he keeps saying it's not about. But by the sounds of it, that is what it's about. Because if he's willing to go for a free transfer and not sign a contract with Liverpool Football Club and go in for a free at the end of next season, that's because he can go to PSG or Real Madrid or Barcelona next season and demand 500 grand a week because it'll be a free transfer. And he won't have to pay because it won't be a transfer. So he can demand higher wages. So he'll get his 500 grand a week where he goes after next season. Personally, it pisses me off. I don't know about you guys, but that actually angers me and upsets me. It really does. That really does really get to me, actually. That really pees me off. At least Mane's saying he wants to leave now and get a transfer fee for him. And I'm like, fair enough. But by the sound of it, Mo just wants cash. He just wants to be paid. So by the sounds of it, he's happy to stay at Liverpool for a year to go on a free. That's how it came across at me at the interview, guys. I don't know about you. And if that's the case, that's really pissed me off. Tired of Salah's ego, in all honesty. Yeah, Salah's got to stop talking as well. Someone's got to stop interviewing Mo Salah, because he says stuff off the pitch and then on it, he doesn't produce at this moment in time. He's got to stop talking. Mo Salah, PSG, Barcelona, Liverpool, free agent. Exactly. Can you imagine Barcelona, PSG, and Real Madrid all find out that Mo Salah's a free agent in January? Them teams can talk to him, guys. We're in June almost, and we're talking about January. Them teams can talk to him and offer him a contract. So when we get to January, guys, Barcelona and Real Madrid will go, right, we'll give you 500 grand a week, 400 or 500 grand a week. And Liverpool ain't going to match that. So for me, it's about money, and it always has been. All this bollocks about it's not about money, there's more going on than you think. It's not about length of contracting. It's not about more than we think. It is about hard cash. And that's what Mo wants. And that's pissing me off. Really is. Raging Pot. Spot on. He wants to run his contract down. He has to be sold. It's disgusting after what he's done for him. That's mercenary. Like, Mo's got to be careful. Mo's got to be careful because he's idolised by us Liverpool fans. We all love Mo Salah. Mo's got to be careful that this don't turn into a horrible way of him leaving the football club and him not being liked again. Look what happened to Fernando Torres. He's got to be so careful here, Mo Salah. He's a legend at our club. I absolutely love Mo Salah. He's at legendary status at our football club. Look at the goals he's scored, the assist record, the trophies he's won. We got to be for me, Mo's just got to be careful. He doesn't taint it all. And if I'm FSG at the moment, look, guys, I'll put it into your hands right now. If you was FSG at the moment, you own Liverpool Football Club. Does Mo Salah at this moment look like a 400 grand a week footballer? He's 30 years of age. In my opinion, he's not going to be as good as he was last. He's going to have peaks and troughs, yeah? He's getting to that age, and Harry plays as a winger. For me, he's going to look good for a few months, then he's going to look bad, then he's going to even out, then he might look good again, and then he might even out again. But he'll always score goals. So is that a 400 grand a week footballer? 500 grand a week footballer? If you're FSG and the owners of the football club right now, you'd be like, no, that's not. It really isn't. And Mo's got to be very careful he doesn't taint his career, Liverpool career. He's really got to be careful. Because at the moment, a lot of Liverpool fans, myself anyway, I can't talk to all Liverpool fans, but for myself at the moment, this looks like it's all about money. Not about everything else Mo said. Oh, it's about other things. It ain't about money. To me, it looks like it's about money because it looks like it's holding the club to ransom. That's what it looks like to me. If Liverpool went for Dembele, it would be a great sign. Dembele, great on both wings, finishing and passing as well, and he could be a better replacement for Mane. Certainly could. My just worry is his wage demands, man. I mean, he's on massive wages at Barcelona, and he's not willing to come down from them wages either. Morning Reds won't pay attention to any Salah hearsay. Says, well, I'm listening to Salah himself, to be fair, 80s Reds. I'm not listening to anyone. I'm actually listening to the words that come out of Mo Salah's mouth itself. You know, Mo Salah, what Mo said on that, you know what I'm saying? We Liverpool fans should only go on. Here's the cop. You've said that so many times, my friend. I'm still worried about James freaking Milner's contract situation. Yeah, I'll get you. Selling Jamie played awful since contract talks. He's already checked out mentally. Yeah, he's not exactly doing his case any good either. Who would win a Ballon d'Or? Benzema, Salah, Mane, Lewandowski, CR7. Let's see. Well, Benzema's going to win the Ballon d'Or. Please report the span, guys. I see why Mane wants to leave. Been totally ignored all about Salah. Yeah, exactly. Raging Pot. I don't know if you was in the video earlier, but that's what I was saying as well. I was Raging Pot. I was saying that earlier as well, my friend. That I can understand from a Sadio Mane's position. He's like sitting there thinking, "What's all about Mo Salah?" You know, Mo Salah and Sadio Mane's contributions to the Liverpool Football Club have been about even. You know, so everyone's talking about, oh, Mo should get 400 grand a week. And Mane's like, well, why shouldn't I be close to what Mo's getting? So I don't blame Mane. No blame at all, Sadio. NFC should sell Salah now, get some good money for him. He's just a greedy bloke. It's just about time all players' wages were capped. He's taking the piss. Yeah, exactly. I'll tell you what's ruining football, the likes of PSG. It's the likes of PSG and, man, you know, teams like that offering wages of £1.5 million players a week, stuff like that. And Messi getting like $1 million a week at Barcelona for all them years. It's teams like that giving wages out. And Man United giving out wages to average footballers. I mean, Jadon Sancho played at Borussia Dortmund, never really won anything, comes to Man United and is a straight on 350 grand a week. It's them clubs that are making everything awful for everybody. Mo will sign a new deal. FSG know what they're doing, Jamie. We won't let Mane go if we have a plan. I've already lost my respect for Salah. This is a thin line between love and hate. 6 months ago. At the moment, Salah is not worth that, but you could say his dropping form is getting down and burnt out. Yeah, you can say that, exactly. It's hard, ain't it? It's a difficult one. It could be burnt out. Exactly. You're right. It could be burnt out. We'll have to see next season. If he carries on this form. But I'm confused about it all. I really am. I just don't want Mo to leave this club in a bad way. Does everyone know what I mean? I don't want Mo to leave this club in a bad way because he's falling out of everybody over the money stuff. Because holding the club to ransom and saying basically I'm going to stay next season because I have a contract. And then when Rio Ferdinand says you're close to signing a new contract or you signed a new contract and he's like, no, and then you're nowhere near signing a new contract. And then says he's going to stay next season, sort of smirks about it. To me, as a Liverpool fan, that pisses me off because that just says you're holding the club to ransom. And I'm not about that life, guys. I really ain't. I don't care who you are. It's Liverpool Football Club. I don't support. This is not Mo Salah Football Club. It's Liverpool Football Club, and I support Liverpool Football Club. And if Mo Salah leaves, I still support Liverpool Football Club. Evening, Jamie. What's the goss? Big up, Andrew. Statman, keep up the good work, mate. You're smashing it. Pleased to call you a friend. Gut, you couldn't come to Liverpool on the weekend. Big up, Steve. Yeah, you're a good friend of mine, my man. What's your thoughts on Nkunku? Yeah, I've seen him play. He's definitely a Liverpool player. But if we get him, we also need a number 9, in my opinion. We need a clinical striker, and Nkunku would be a very, very good Mane replacement. So yeah, I agree. These players need to work on, need to look at the past. We make stars, we don't buy them, but these players might want an Xmas break, no rest in the EPL. Yeah, I agree. Yes, so am I. I love James freaking Milner. I keep telling Jay he needs to get me a Millie shirt. If Salah said he wanted to leave like Mane, we would be pissed off and call Salah a snake. If he wanted to leave like Mane, I'd be happy about that. It's the other way around, my friend. It's the other way around. Mane's doing nothing snaky. Mane wants to experience something new, but at the same time, he wants to go now where we can get a transfer fee for him. And I'm all for that. Mane's doing it the right way, in my opinion. Mane wants to try something new. He wants to go somewhere new, and he wants to get a transfer fee. So he's leaving while we can still make money on him. For me, he's doing it the right way. Mo wanting to hold the club to ransom and then possibly leave on a free next season. Guys, remember, we're almost in June. Mo Salah can talk to people in January and sign a contract with a foreign club in January. Sadio Mane is doing the thing he wants to leave, but he wants to leave now, so we get a transfer fee for him. For me, Mane's doing it the right way. Is it surprising Mbappe's extending his contract with PSG? I know, 1.5 million a week is ridiculous. Just sell Salah, Mane, getting Cuckoo and Kane in before players. Outlaw Rushford, he definitely should. I should got the new one last week. Plus, my kids got me a James freaking Milner t-shirt for Christmas. There you go. I think Salah will play well with a target man like Nunez. I've been saying it for a while now, and I keep saying it. I don't think Mane and Salah have played as well without Bobby Firmino in the number 9 position. I keep saying it. I'm going back to it now. I think the best Mane and Salah have ever looked for Liverpool is when Bobby Firmino plays the number 9 position. I don't think Salah and Mane have looked as good without Bobby in the middle. I really don't. So you might be right there, Ali. You might actually be right there. Afternoon, Jamie. Did you see that Fabinho's wife said about the fans and that oil money can't buy? Yes. Fabinho's wife is absolutely brilliant. I love her on Twitter. She's absolutely brilliant. Yeah. This is what is it? She took the picture of the parade from like a bird's eye view, didn't she? And she said, oil money can't buy this. Yeah, what oil money can't buy, or something like that. She said, a little dig at Man City. Yeah, it's just so true. She's great. She loves Liverpool Football Club. Does Fabinho's wife. She's great. I think Salah and Mane both leave to start and rebuild because no AFG let him go for free, bro. Might not have a choice, though. That's the only problem, my friend. They might not have a choice. Remember, players hold so much power now. If Salah decides he wants to stay and see out his contract and he doesn't want to go anywhere and no one comes in for him, the thing is, the Mo's put it in the atmosphere now. So Real Madrid, for me, Real Madrid, PSG, your Bayern Munichs and your Real Madrids and your Barcelonas are going and been looking at it now and go, we'll wait till January. I just don't think they're going to put a transfer fee in for Mo now because he's put it in the atmosphere. Them interviews, he's put out in the atmosphere. Agents have always seen that, and agents will be going, for them clubs to be going, look, just wait until January. He don't look like he's going to sign a new deal at Liverpool. And then wait till January and then do the deal then. I just don't see I think because Salah did them interviews, if I'm opposition teams now, I'm waiting until January. I'm not putting in a transfer bid in. Mo shouldn't have spoke. Why Klopp can't put Minamino as a superstar while he's still staying at the club? Yeah, he should just take a Regi's spot, shouldn't he? Jamie, what do you think we'll get a fee for Mane and Salah if we sell him? Well, Mane should be nothing less than 60 million. Mo would be 90 million. But because Mo spoke now, if I'm a foreign football club, I'll wait till January and just sign him for free. Happy 42nd birthday to one of the greatest footballers to captain our football club, Stevie G. Stevie G. Salah don't care about Liverpool. It's quite obvious, all about himself. Salah dipped in form since losing the AFCON. Think it's his mindset of playing, but class doesn't desert you. He'll be back. He needs to remember he's a privilege to be at Liverpool Football Club. I agree. Salah will be if Saudi Arabia if they played enough wages. Have a joyful day. Well, I need more coffee. The person who has the most red cards in the soccer is Gerard Beoda with 46 red cards. Jesus Christ. Has he ever even played a game of football? Salah wants to run his contract out so he can get the highest wages possible in his next club. It's a selfish move. That's how it looks, Leo. Right, guys. Thank you for everyone joining me today. 168 likes. Big up to everyone who has liked the videos. New subscribers as well. We're on our way to almost 1,300 subscribers. So big up to everybody. I've actually got to go now, guys. I am back live at 8 p.m. tonight. Me and the boys should be live. Mizzy should be here, hopefully. Edward will be here. Rods will be here. And hopefully Savage will be here. And yeah, hopefully we'll have a good turnout. I'll put the live comments in the chat, the link in the chat. People can call in. So 8 p.m. tonight, we're having my post-match call-in show. We're going to talk everything Champions League final. We're going to detail the final with the boys, sort of a round table discussion, going through talking points of the game, looking to the future, talking about Mo, talking about Sadio Mane. Loads of discussions tonight, sort of like a round table discussion. Hopefully you all come and get involved. Peace from the Paul J. Love you too, guys. Love your videos, mate. Love. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Memorial Day to you, my friend. Great streams always. Trust me. You're such a good YouTuber. Thank you very much. I appreciate the love. I really do. Thank you very much. By the look of it, from a Chelsea fan. So much love to you, my friend. See you guys at 8 p.m. tonight, guys. 8 p.m. tonight. I'll be back. I'll see you tonight, guys. 8 p.m. tonight. Big out. Peace, love. See you at 8 p.m.